Jack. Jack! Can I get his hand, pal? What we need is a brew and a breaker.
Why don't you go back to bed? I can listen out for Victoria. I can even feed the lambs.
I have to be here in case the phone rings. Anyway, it's Jack who should go to bed. I don't think he's slept more than an hour since Robert went missing.
Just don't go making yourself ill.
I deserve to be ill. I deserve to die if anything's happened to Robert.
Sarah, don't punish yourself. It's not your fault that he's missing.
If only he'd be here with us. I'd give anything for a normal life again. No more working away from home, no more neglecting my family.
Stop it. What's happening is terrible, but you haven't kidnapped him.
You hungry? What's your name?
Robert.
Bit young to be sleeping rough, Robert. Any family?
Why didn't they ring?
They will. And when they do, remember to press the button.
How quickly can you trace a call?
Oh, instantly. We'll get them. Don't worry.
Hi.
Hi, Kathy.
Any news?
No.
I'm so sorry it's happened.
Oh, Wendy Lunn.
Oh, Kathy Tate. I've brought you a few things you might need. I didn't think you'd be able to go shopping.
That's thoughtful of you, thanks.
Look, if there's anything else I can do, you've only got to ask. You know that.
He really should be in bed.
It's best place for him.
Come on, Jack. You need to go up to bed. Get some rest.
Hey up, Cocker.
Yeah, you're not working?
No, just nipped out for an hour. I'm going to go see Vic. Listen, what are you doing tonight?
Staying in. Come round if you want.
I'm going to go and see Sadie. Join us at Woolpack for a bevy if you fancy it.
Yeah, well, I would, only I'm seeing someone I shouldn't be seen with.
Ah, you horny little devil. Is she married or what?
No, she's very single.
So, who is she? What's the big secret?
It could be very dangerous.
Oh, come on, I'm your best mate, you can tell me. Come on.
Tina Dingle.
Yeah. Are you off your trolley?
Look, we just sort of fell for each other.
Yeah, well then fall out of it and sharpish. That's the daftest thing I've ever heard.
Look, she's great when you get to know her. She's not like the rest of her
Oh,
family.
yeah, I'll take your word for that.
Well, don't. Come round tonight. Meet her properly. Look, bring Sadie. I'm sure they'll get on.
And what do you reckon's going to happen when the rest of her clan find out? I know it were an accident, but to them, you were the lad that killed Tina's brother.
Well, she knows it was an accident, and that's all that matters. Look, please, just come round tonight.
All right. But think seriously about what you're doing and get your brains back above your waist.
If only I hadn't have lied to Jack in the first place.
Telling him the lecturer was married.
One tiny lie leads to a bigger one, and then another and another, and before you know it, you're just in a tangle that's too difficult to unravel.
You only wanted a bit of life for yourself. No one can blame you for that.
I just can't concentrate on anything. He's on my mind all the time. Why don't they ring? Then at least we'd know what they wanted.
They will. They must, otherwise, what's the point in keeping him?
Is Is there anything you could be doing to take your mind off it?
I'm sorry, Kathy. I didn't ask you about your trip to Scarborough.
That doesn't matter at a time like this.
Oh, yes, it does. Other people's lives still go on. Did the break do you good?
It was what I needed. I'm back to fight for what's rightfully mine now.
Good on you. Kathy's been having a few marital problems.
Oh. Hope it works out right for you.
Yeah, thanks. But it's also petty in comparison with Robert missing it. I'm sorry I said that.
There you go. Who does the cooking at home, then?
I haven't got a home.
Want to have a scout round the place?
Yes, please.
As soon as you finish the washing up, then.
All right, lads?
No, we're not all right. We don't know it because we've lost our moonshine outlet. Why have you stopped buying from us, then?
Market forces. I found a cheaper source. Simple as that.
It can't be that simple. The stuff you're selling tastes exactly the same as ours.
Correct. Which means I haven't lowered my standards.
And we suspect it's still our stuff that you're selling.
Well, how can that be if I'm not buying it off you?
That's the big question.
I hope you don't think I'm pinching it or out like that.
What's going on?
Just passing the time of day with some friends. Any harm in that?
You're up to something, Terry Woods, I can always tell.
You've a wicked mind, woman.
You've a bad past, man.
So who is your new supplier, then?
It would be unethical of me to say.
And it would be understandable of us to boycott the Woolpack until you do.
Steady on, Vic. Let's not be too hasty.
Chris, you can't blame her under the circumstances. Yeah, we'll talk later.
About time.
Kathy's back, and she's demanding her rights to stay on in Mill Cottage, and I can't say I blame her. Sorry, Dave. Family difficulties. What's your problem?
I've just got the builder's estimates for the repairs on the holiday chalets. I need you to authorise them.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, I am a bit, yeah.
I'm starving. Let's go down to the Woolpack and have lunch.
Now can we go? I can't wait. You going anywhere exciting? House hunting. This one looks the most promising yet. Oh, good luck with it.
And perhaps you'd care to give Britt the estate agent's name and address?
Sure, yes, I think I've got his card somewhere in my bag. Oh, no, don't be worrying about that now. You know, I do like your coat. Do you? I treated myself on a trip to Harrogate. Now can we go? Finished my drink.
Good luck with the house.
Thank you.
What those two are up to?
You know, there's something going on, I just know it. Hey, you don't think it's got anything to do with that missing lad, do you?
No. Well, Seth's a bit of a rogue, but he's a decent sort.
I've an idea how we can prove it's our moonshine that's ending up here.
What's that?
Substitute cold tea for our hooch and see if it finishes up on them optics.
It's a good idea, but still won't tell us who's pinching it, though.
But it's a start, isn't it?
What do you have, Dave?
A pint of cider, please.
And an orange juice, please, Brett.
Hello, Frank. How are you?
Fine, thanks. Any news of young Robert? I hate to say it, but he's been missing too long now.
What do you mean, to be found alive?
Like it?
Yeah. It's very old, isn't it?
Not as old as I am. Gonna travel across Asia on it one day. The Spice Trail. And you better be thinking about getting off home.
Can I stay here tonight?
Aye.
It's perfect.
It's expensive.
It's been on the market a long time. We can offer them 5,000 less.
Do you really think this is the one?
Yes. There's room for your surgery and my office.
We kick ourselves if we let this one go. If
you're sure. Just make them an offer they can't refuse.
Well, Fuller's right.
Still warm, though.
It won't be by the time that thief pays us another visit. And by the time Terry takes delivery, everybody will accept it as hooch.
Just wish we knew who was doing it. Okay.
Oh, heck. Hold it. Show me bottom of your shoes.
Eh?
Just do it. You'll be a tracker here. That's not my footprint. Is it yours?
No. But I know as it is. You don't spend 80 quid on trainers and not know the print they leave. It's our Scots.
Those are my clothes. I don't want you touching them.
I wanted to wash some things of mine and yours were in the way. How long do you intend staying here?
As long as I want. It's my home.
It's ridiculous. You know it is. We both can't live here.
Then move out. I'm staying, Chris. You better believe it. I'm fighting for what's mine. In the meantime, we better get some house rules sorted out and get on with it.
The button.
Hello?
Don't speak. Just listen. I want you to get £5,000 by tomorrow. I'll ring again then. If you don't, you'll never see Robert alive.
Hello? Hello?
What's happening on your side?
They've traced the call but not told me where it is yet. They'll be getting back to me very soon.
And you didn't hear anything of Robert at all, not even in the background?
I told you it was a short conversation.
But enough to trace the call.
£5,000.
Oh, I'm sure you won't have to pay it.
Won't have to pay it. I'd give everything to get him back. The farm, anything. If I could swap places for him, die for him, I'd do it. They're putting him through all this for a mere £5,000.
I'm sorry.
Jack, Wendy is on our side.
I'd better start to raise the cash. At least it'll give us something positive to do. If only they'd let you speak to Robert.
This is Lima Hotel to 3409.
Yeah, go ahead.
How much will I need to borrow?
About 3,000.
Yeah, out. They traced the call. It came from a phone box on the corner of Chancery Lane and Boardman's Lane.
Well, that's not 5 miles away.
Sarah and Jack must be out of their minds with worry. If only they could do something. They're just at the mercy of the kidnappers. It's awful, isn't it?
Yeah, what a world, eh? I mean, who could be so cruel as to take away a young child? It's horrible.
Hello. Heard you were back.
Youth travels fast around here.
Everything all right?
Yeah, fine. Mr. Tate's asked me to get back to the builder, try and get his price down on the repairs to the holiday chalet.
Have you?
Yeah, this is the revised list here. So as soon as I can get it approved, I can get started.
Right, you better go to the office then.
Right.
Frank wants the chalets doing as soon as possible.
Right then.
If you want to talk to Kathy, now is not the time or the place. Why don't you take her for a drink tonight? Welcome her back.
Him? Are you both adults?
And I've got a stables to run. 1 minute, David.
Sorry about that.
I'm not. She was saying exactly what I was thinking. So do you fancy a drink tonight, then? Anywhere you want to go?
All right. And we make it the Woolpack. I'll show people I'm back with my head held high.
Corner of Chancery and Boardman's Lane? Well, that's a phone box in the middle of nowhere. It's got to be someone who knows the area.
He disappeared miles from here. How come they phoned from so close?
I don't know, but I'm going to spend the day over there tomorrow, and anyone using that phone box is going to be looking down the barrels of my shotgun.
I think it's best left to us, Jack.
It's not your lad out there.
That's not the way, Jack. Leave it to the police.
Somebody checked the fingerprints on the phone.
Has anyone ever been caught because of their fingerprints?
Yes, they have. Look, I understand your anger and frustration, but don't do anything daft for your own sake.
I can't do anything! That's the hell of it!
Suppose we compromise. Offer 2,500 less.
They won't budge from their asking price. They don't need the money, so they're prepared to wait until the market improves.
Well, I guess that's that then. Unless we take up Kim's offer of cash.
No. It's not worth the asking price, no matter where the money comes from.
Well, have you got anything else you think might be suitable?
You've seen everything that fits your stipulations. Unless...
Go on.
Would you consider renting accommodation until the right house at the right price came along?
Well, I suppose it depends what you could offer. It's in the middle of the village.
And I give them something to talk about.
It's nice to see you back, Kathy. You here for good now, or what?
Yeah, back home at Mill Cottage, where I belong. Thanks. See ya.
Rachel's still living there, isn't she?
As far as I know.
Should be lively.
Say the least.
Kathy can't throw her out, you know, or she'll be taken to court.
What for?
Racial prejudice.
Oi! What do you think you're doing?
I need a pen for my homework.
4th this week?
3rd.
Don't worry, son. You need a pen, you take it. Education comes first round here.
And the steak being given away.
I was watching that.
Sam, it wasn't a cartoon or wrestling, it was the news.
I know what it were, and I were interested.
Why, it's about the real world, you know.
That thinks I'm daft.
No, I don't, love. Let's just say, if you're right, none of us want to be.
You'll not be saying that when I have a car and you wanting a lift at bingo.
How many times have I got to tell you, if you want to win the national lottery, you've got to buy a ticket. Got to be human and all. You're not going out dressed like that. I've got more material in my hankies.
It's called fashion, Mother.
Fashion? Is that what it's called? And I thought it was called going out the house looking like a scrubber.
I'm stopping at Dolores's tonight.
Following a raid by customs officers in the
News again, now, Sam. What's up?
I just want to see what's happening local like. It's all going to change for me soon, I knows. And have some respect round this house.
Not a secret brain transplant, have you, or been took over by an alien intelligence?
Hush, ma, I'm trying to listen.
Temporary accommodation only, young Robert. You know what a bivouac is?
No.
Well, it's one of these if it were outside. Were you never in the Scouts?
No. Were you?
My lad. Paras. Yeah.
It won't last. She knows that.
You said she wasn't coming back here. Never mind moving back in with you.
She hasn't moved back in with me.
Well, she's living at Mill Cottage.
Yeah, and you know why I have to live there? Because it's equipped for me. She's trying it on. She wants... Just hold on a second and then we can have a proper conversation.
I'm going to be late for work.
God knows why you're working anyway.
Well, it's just as well I've kept my independence if there's a chance of you and your wife getting back together.
I know you're upset, but you know that that just won't happen. That I want you and our baby at home, and that's how it's going to be.
I am not setting another foot inside Mill Cottage while Kath is there. If you want me there, sort out your situation.
Oh, what should we watch now?
I've got a video. It's a pirate, Reservoir Dogs.
Is it a good copy?
I think so, but Butch says someone gets up to go to the toilet or something in a good bit.
It's been filmed in the pictures.
Stick it on, Luke. I can't wait to see this.
I'm not sure I want to watch this. It's meant to be really violent, isn't it?
Oh, don't worry. You can hang on to me during the nasty bits.
I think I'm more worried about your nasty bits.
Excuse me.
You know what's up with her, don't you?
No.
Kathy's back. Chris's wife. She's moved back in with him. Told me so herself.
Oh, no wonder her nose is out of joint. So are they back together then, or what?
Oh, I don't think so. I reckon she's just making sure she gets a proper settlement when they divorce. Must be worrying for Rachel, though. I mean, when a woman and a man are living together, there's always that chance they might get it together, do you know? Excuse me?
She could talk a glass eye to sleep when the mood's on her, my missus.
Don't say better could do it underwater.
I wonder when the tea's going to be delivered to our terrier.
Very soon, if your theory's correct.
Listen, we must sort out some security for the still. There's nothing to stop anyone helping themselves if they find out where he is.
Perhaps we should shift it and improve camouflage.
Shh, there's Viv.
What does a woman have to do around here to get a drink?
It speaks round.
Oh, Rachel, when you got a minute?
That's great.
Kathy, my dear. Oh, how nice to see you again. You're looking terrific. Can I get you a drink?
Thanks, Alan, but let me get you one. I'd like to. What are you having?
Cider, please.
Pint of cider, dry white wine, whatever Alan would like, and have a drink yourself, Rachel.
All right, there. Don't think you're safe here, lad. Don't think you're safe.
Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right.
Hiya, James.
I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair.